Okay. Let me just... Oh, your name here ain't online right now. Oh well. Let's get some of these noodles. We got the hot and spicy shrimp flavor. The Nissan noodles, or Nissan. I remember I once said Nissan noodles, and some guy was like, "The fuck, Nissan don't sell noodles; they sell cars." I'm like, "Did I say Nissan?" Yeah, it's a boring story to tell, but hey, it was funny back. It was funny in context. Like, you fucking idiot! It's Nissan. Look at the hot spicy one. That's really good. I love this. wasn't able to eat lunch, so I had to eat a shit ton, and I'm still a little hungry. So anyway, how are you doing, Mint World? I noticed you just came by. This will be my first time playing Splatoon like a maniac. Yeah, I wish I played this sooner. Like a dumbass, I decided to not buy any more Wii games. Like, I get it, the Wii U games don't have as much as, say, the 360, the Xbox One, PS3 or 4 had, but damn, they had some good games. They had some good ports, too. This shoe. You camper. Mahi Resort. They're adorable. Well, oh, damn, okay. Calm down. Take your meds. Holy shit. Okay. Camera is entirely reliant on the gamepad motion. Or not. Okay, you have the option of using both, I guess. Okay, you can start the camera, X is jump. Oh, okay, that's pretty funny. Turn those squid out of nowhere. What's this? Amiibo! You know what? I have some laying around. Where's my Bowser one? Well, it's the Bowser Skylander, but there's like a little switch in the bottom where I get to switch it from Skylander mode to like Amiibo mode. Why would you even... Okay, fuck you. Hydro. Oh, he's an actual player. Hyunwoo, Claudia, Joseph, Mary. I got no coins, so I can't really. Okay, I gotta be a certain level, that's fine. I'll just level up. That fucking cat. The hell? Yeah, I'm good. How do I get into these fights? Post the Miiverse. Oh, if only I could. Okay, maybe? Cool. I actually like the way the small hood looks. It's goddamn is it too bad that I never got a chance to actually come here. Jump. What you doing? Who's you? The hell? The Octa. The Octurians are coming. Hey man, you forgot your tinfoil hat. No! Oh, I just lost my cool. This guy's giving me Alex Jones vibes. You know, I'm a huge gentleman, but 1776 will commence again. You know, I'm just having a walk in New York City. Hey, but you're faking a fraud. Just finish this. There you go. Who's messaging me? Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Well, it's covering just a little bit too much. Oh, let's see here if I can get that out of the way. What is it? There you go. Catman cuttlefish. You sure are. Turf war. Wait, already? Okay. Those butt plugs on my ears? Okay. Huh. Oh shit. Okay. Nothing else here. That's it? Okay. Yeah, that's it. Wait. Ah, right. I gotta. Okay, I'm digging this. Dumbass. Some of the other stuff getting a few. I can only use it to turn the camera. Okay. Let me get those little, what the hell, whatever the hell these things are. Boom. I can just... Ooh. Dumbass. Got the key. Nah, it's glass, okay. Guess it doesn't want anything. Another one. Alright. Huh. Nice. All right. I'm sure. It's gonna have to take a while. Not this fucking thing. There you go. Then I cannot take this off, whatever. See what I can get in here. I love that. on. Get up there. Okay. I'll rip out. Easy, huh? Hold on.
The heck?
Hey, what's up, man?
I come in, the first thing I hear is a lot of background noise.
How you doing?
Hmm.
Hello?
Um.
Mm.
Hmm. What the? If your body was a vessel, it's a fucking blimp.
Can you hear me, man?
Hello?
Yo, what's up?
I can't see. I'm not getting any. I'm not getting anything from your microphone,
Fuck. What's a bad
like,
idea?
at all.
Let me see here. Devices. Oh, shit. Where is it? Ah, there you go. Can you hear me now? Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you now. I
Okay,
never
cool.
expected a Saturday stream.
Sorry about that, man. It
I
looks like
never expected a Saturday stream tonight. That's new.
yeah. I've been getting some more time on the weekend, so I thought maybe I should try this out.
You know, I really thought Kevin and Alex were gonna stream Austin Powers too, but
Yeah, they end up instead streaming the reactions to Age of Ultron.
yeah, and I could have watched that with them, but I was already kind of tired.
Right. I don't know, something
Let's
about reacting to movies with these guys. It just seems a little off to me.
do what?
Something about streaming movies with these guys. I don't know.
Well, I would have expected you to join in their Austin Powers reaction last weekend because Austin Powers seems like your kind of movie.
It is. I remember watching with my mom and dad, especially the third one at home, because I never got a
There
chance
are
to.
also actually nudes of Doctor Evil's young hot female minion.
Oh god.
I'm talking about the one we see at the casino in the hot tub.
Oh, her. Oh, so you're talking about a lot of vagina.
Yes, a lot of vagina. Yeah, there are actually nudes of her.
Really? Oh damn.
Yep, and I can prove it very shortly.
Like, does she do porno now, or like?
No, they've just always been around.
Huh? I thought it was something like she used to be a Playboy bunny or
They,
something. Don't play
Can't
Splatoon.
remember her real name though. Let me see. Trying to.
World was in here for a moment, but I think he's either not here anymore or he's just lurking.
He'll be back. Oops. Um. Yeah. Let's see. I don't even know if this is real, but here's one of them. They go here. Gonna put it in the porn channel. There we go.
We'll see.
Get another one. There was another one that I found. This one I found on Reddit.
Oh damn, she looked fine.
Yeah.
The panties though, man. Back then, those were weird.
Yeah.
Not a fan of those. Damn, she looked fine. It makes me.
Yeah, and I mean, she looked fine in the movie too. So,
Yeah, it makes me wonder.
here's another one. Here's a more clearer one too.
What does she look like now?
Like
I'm really wondering.
this is the most I can find.
Oh fuck.
And that top one, I don't even know if that's really her, but these are the results that come up on my Google search.
Just Google search, safe search on.
Safe search? No, safe search is off.
Okay, I was gonna say I'd be surprised.
Yeah.
What does she look like now, or is she dead?
I don't know. Let me see. I'm gonna go look. Let's see. International Man of Mystery. She is still alive. She is 58 years old. No, I don't want to use Brave's crappy search engine.
Is she still acting?
I don't know. Okay, this is what she looks like. Okay. This is what she looks like now. I guess I can put it in the VC chat. This is what she looks like now. So she's aged, so she actually has aged a bit.
Oh wow, she still looks pretty good.
Yeah.
That's her at 50?
Huh? 58.
58? My ass.
Do what?
My ass? She's 58.
That's what I said about Reba McEntire.
Damn, she looks really good. She took care of herself well.
Huh?
She looks really good. She took care of herself well.
Yeah, well, I guess she probably did something with that Austin Powers money.
Right? She's got that fuck you money.
Probably. I don't know if she's still... I don't even know if she's still acting right now. I guess I can check her filmography. I guess I can check her filmography. Yeah, okay, it says she's aged 58, it looks like, okay, selected filmography. Fubar, she's in an upcoming spy TV series by Netflix called Fubar.
Huh.
It's gonna have Arnold Schwarzenegger, among some more other names I don't know. You are mine now. You know, it's funny. We actually listened to his prank calls the other day too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you trying to get OBS to work?
No, I've been using Streamlabs the entire time. Why?
Oh, because I don't know if that's. Or are you streaming right? Are you able to stream right now?
I've been streaming the entire time.
Oh, okay. I just got done. Finally, I decided to get around to watching Ace's video of Lizard Guy.
Both?
He's Lizard Guy, because, like, the rest of that video. Because he's Lizard Guy. La da 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 da.
Funny thing, he's now blocking people, blocking whoever mentions that video on his Fur Affinity.
Oh yeah, I didn't even know he was on Fur Affinity.
Is that such a surprise, though?
No, I guess not.
I can't believe there are actually people who are fans of this motherfucker.
Fans of Lizard Guy?
He has a Twitch channel. He's got a Fur Affinity account. I don't know how anyone can bother tuning into his fucking... I was gonna say autistic ass, but no, that's punching down. His crazy ass. His pro tag, his terminally online ass.
Yep.
Yes.
What's this? What's this?
There's color everywhere. What's this? There's like these. What's this?
There's cocaine in the air.
What's this? What's this? There's no movies anywhere. What's this? Remakes are everywhere. What's this? I can't believe my eyes. Look, Jack, this isn't fair. What's this? What's this? What's this? Another remake. Oh my god, it's another reboot. What's this? Can they just make a new IP? Maybe another new IP. Oh my god, just make another goddamn IP. What's this?
I remember my grandmother saying, like, she said over a decade ago that Hollywood has no imagination anymore. They just keep remaking stuff.
She's not wrong.
Yeah, that's true.
She's unfortunately not wrong.
And you wouldn't really expect 70-plus-year-old boomers to, really provide that kind of insight and catch on to that, but hell. Oh yeah, by the way, it turns out you, me, and A-Log, we were all wrong as fuck about Claymore. Turns out he actually is black.
I wasn't saying he wasn't black. I was just more skeptical on the issue.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that was me too. I mean, I was like, yeah, but why would he hide? Like, why would he? I had kept wondering why he would get so triggered whenever somebody asked or challenged him to use a mic.
The thing is, he's secretive to a fault. That's the reason why people are so on his ass about being black, or being a man, or being fat, or having a mic, or whatever, or being ugly, because he never records his voice, as far as we know. He's never showed his face. The most we know about him is that he's black because of a couple pictures of his hands holding something up. And I mean,
no, there was only like one picture of his hand holding something up, and that's
that's
the Shamrock Shake.
It was the Shamrock Shake, and he was holding something else. There was another one, but it barely showed his hand. You would see like tips
Wii game.
Fingers. Yeah, it was Wii Play.
Yeah. Yeah, and that was the only time he responded to my comment was when to any of my comments was when he said, "What does me being black have to do with Wii Play? Can the nigga not buy Wii Play?" Which I was like, that's actually kind of funny, but the fact that you're getting triggered, make me just seem a little sus.
A broken clock can be right twice per day.
Yep. Well. Oh yeah, that one guy, David Willis, responded to you again.
For fuck's sake, he has to learn to shut the fuck up. It's one of those who cares things. He just doesn't get it.
When I saw him tweet, I actually thought that was the voice for Carl and Meatwad.
No.
Because that's the name of the guy who did the voice for Dave Willis is the name of the guy who did the voice for Carl and Meatwad. Like, I actually thought that was who you were talking to.
No, it's coincidence. It's sort of like how people thought that Silent Rob was the real Rob Lowe. It's like, no, it's just coincidence. They just have the same name. Look, the reason why I'm on this guy's ass is because he's really trying to hammer in the fact that Hollywood and other media out there don't rely on realistic interpretations of dinosaurs. It's like, okay, but this is one of those who cares kind of things, because look, we're talking about dinosaurs, right? We can acknowledge that they existed before. We can acknowledge that they're extinct now. But if you're gonna be like, media portrays dinosaurs such a wrong way, like they're monsters, it's like, yeah, but you realize these are movies. These are video games. They're gonna interpret them that way because behind some sort of narrative, because it's that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to explain to him the fact that because it's sci-fi, because it's fantasy. Oh, Minute World. He's been online the whole time. I gotta go to bed, guys. I'm so fucking tired from work. I'm glad I got 2 days off. Hey, man, no problem. You get some rest, alright, man? I'm trying to explain to the guy that the reason why nobody relies on realistic interpretations of dinosaurs is because if you're making a movie or a video game or any work of fiction, nobody's gonna really care all that much unless you're trying to make something that relies on the realism of dinosaurs. For example, you remember that iconic T-Rex line? Don't move. It won't attack us if you don't move, or something along those lines.
Yeah.
Yeah, that made people think that T-Rexes cannot see you because they rely on sound or something like that, or they're
Yeah, Jimmy
blind.
Neutron referenced this too. Don't move. It can't see you if you don't move.
Yeah, there's a reason why that's popular, and now people think this is fact. I mean, like it. This is a movie that they took their information from. It's kind of all their own fault if they think that this is accurate. They literally brought back dinosaurs to civilization by using dead mosquito DNA and bullfrog DNA. Do you really think that they're relying on accuracy?
By using dead what?
You remember what they did. They got DNA from bullfrogs and they got DNA from a mosquito from the prehistoric era or whatever the fuck. You remember that, right?
Yeah, it's been over a decade. Last time I saw Jurassic Park was in fucking geology class.
What I'm trying to say is that because the movie is seen as sci-fi and fiction, no one's going to really believe half of the stuff from Jurassic Park. Maybe they believe it about a Jurassic Park dinosaur, like, you know, the continuity, but they're not going to believe that a real T-Rex is fucking blind. You know, just like how... what's that movie? The one with Will Ferrell, the one where they go to like the center of the earth or whatever the fuck and meet like
The Land of the Lost. I actually saw that with my dad.
Yeah, that one. It's also like saying that movie is accurate to saying that T-Rex are actually as smart as a human being. You don't know that, and it's probably a lie too.
Yeah. Why the fuck you lying?
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
Oh yeah, did you see Claymore's tweet about femboys saying there's a new name for femboys. They're called train.
They're not though. That's literally not the same thing.
Yeah, Kevin actually disproved him earlier too.
To anyone who actually cares enough about this big debate topic, trans are it's in the name, and femboys they didn't transition at all. There, I just solved the biggest mystery.
And what was it that Kevin also said? It's like the term androgyny is lost on the guy. You know, because there were a lot of androgynous actors and characters. Scott Baio. It's a lot of anime villains that are androgynous.
Yeah, like they don't really.
Frieza.
Yeah, we still don't know if that guy's a girl or a boy.
Oh, that's a good point. I think they actually kind of joke about that too in Dragon Ball Z Abridged.
I don't think this is one of those characters where it doesn't really matter either way, considering he's evil anyway. Like,
Yeah.
would it really matter if that Frieza had a dick or a pussy, or both, or neither? I don't think that guy is even interested in repopulation or whatever the fuck.
Akira Toriyama actually confirmed that Frieza's species reproduce asexually.
There you go, then. That makes it much more clear too.
But then again, Akira Toriyama says a lot of things, so.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
But I mean, it doesn't really I mean, that fact that Frieza's species reproduce asexually doesn't really contradict anything, though.
Ooh, true as well.
Ooh.
Man, I am actually having fun with Splatoon.
Oh yeah, a guy's voice that I a guy's voice that I tried, a character's voice that I tried to do some time ago before realizing that accents do not pick up well in 11 Labs. Jafar, there's another androgynous character.
No. Wait, are you talking about Jafar from Aladdin?
Huh? Yeah.
No, it's clear that he's a straight guy.
Oh yeah.
Dude, like, really? I mean,
He's
got that beard. He's
brother though thinks he's gay.
He's got that beard. He's got like a man everything, and he's constantly trying to hit on Jasmine.
Yeah, a 15-year-old. Holy shit.
Even if she wasn't 15.
But when I told another one of my friends, is Jafar gay? And he said, no, actually, if there's any Disney villain that's gay, it's Hades.
That's also a stretch, though.
That's cap, because Hades in the Hercules TV show has actually tried to hit on Aphrodite a couple of times.
Right. Many times, even in the movie, you could tell that he was trying. You could see him trying to hit on her. The goddess of love.
Well, yeah, but that was only once.
Yeah, but that was once. Once was more than enough to prove that he was not. Yeah, fuck. That he wasn't gay.
And even though the TV series does have a massive plot hole, the massive plot hole being Hades knows that Hercules is aware that Hercules is alive, which actually shouldn't happen until after Hercules completes his training. Yeah.
Still makes for good TV.
It is. I mean, despite the plot hole, I actually really enjoyed the TV show. There were a lot of elements of Greek mythology to pull from. If they made Hercules in the 2010s era, Hera would have probably been a Swiss villain.
Oh, fuck.
Or Zeus, because in Greek mythology, if anybody who knows actual Greek mythology can see that Zeus and Hera were not good people.
No.
And that Hades actually wasn't as bad as people. And Hades actually isn't as bad as Disney makes him out to be.
Yeah, but with a guy ruling hell, it's kind of easy to say that someone's a bad guy.
Yeah. They decided to make him more like Satan in the Disney version.
So Hades.
Huh?
So Hades. He's still Hades.
Yeah.
If anything, he's a little like Lucifer Morningstar from Lucifer.
So where do you think Lizard Guy is doing now?
He's probably either streaming or streaming, bitching, or job hunting online. Because he's now jobless.
Huh?
Yeah, he got fired from the liquor store.
Yeah, that's what I saw. He got that. That's what happened. He mentioned something about a liquor store. I didn't know that he got fired. I knew that he had his hours cut.
The way he acts.
I knew he had his hours cut, but I guess I wasn't paying enough attention to Ace's video.
Oh no, that was actually revealed later on. Like I think it was yesterday. Someone linked.
Rockaway probably gave it away.
Someone linked to his Fur Affinity journal and shown that he was venting about losing his job. And
probably Rockaway.
And that someone was, quote, making a 4-hour video about him. Yeah, I wonder who that's supposed to be for.
It was probably Rockaway that linked the post on Ace's Discord.
I wouldn't doubt that if it was him.
Because Lizard Guy's been giving Rockaway a lot of shit just for no reason.
He's an asshole. He's a jackass. What do you expect from Lizard Guy?
Like, I don't know who was worse, Drunken Punk in 2018 and 2017, or Lizard Guy.
Look, you can say what you want about Drunken Punk. At least you let shit go, sorta, kinda.
He did. I mean, that's true. I mean, that's true. He did. That's why I was telling you. I do respect Drunken Punk currently more than I do his 2018, 2017 self. Like literally my only problem with Drunken Punk right now is that he can't take a joke.
Yeah.
That's it. That's my only problem.
Lizard Guy, on the other hand, he'll think you're a right-wing conspiracy nut who thinks that you could say the N-word to a guy randomly.
Yeah, and I think it was with the hard R, too.
He literally said it with the hard R. It was, like, typed out and everything. He didn't, like, say it, but he still said it. He's a dumbass, man.
I've still yet to see that 90s show. You saying the word dumbass reminded me of that.
People have critiqued it after a while, saying, they still did
it. World did, I know that much.
Yeah, there have been others who critiqued it, like, you remember how I said that that 80s show suffered from oh, ha ha ha, it's the 80s, that kind of thing? It was, portable phone, it's funny! That 90s show has those moments. Not too many. Not as many as that 80s show, but it does have those moments. I'm not going to lie. Like when they sing certain songs, when a certain product comes up. And the laugh track's a little more... not genuine. Generous. Like there's more laugh tracks in there than there needs to be.
There's more what?
There's more laugh tracks in there than there needs to be.
Yeah.
And it's still funny though when it is.
That's one of the reasons why I really loved Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, because it didn't overdo it on the laugh track like most sitcoms did. Right. And it didn't overdo it on the hokey music like Full House and Saved by the Bell or Family Matters did. Even though I do really like Family Matters.
Perfect Strangers?
Or, I mean, I did at the time. I mean, I like it now, but I mean, out of all the, I guess I should say, I guess I'll categorize them as like quote unquote family friendly sitcoms. Fresh Prince is like top tier in that category.
If you were making a tier list of all the sitcoms that existed that you watched,
Oh god, we need to. Married with Children would be probably top tier, either S or A tier.
love and marriage go together like a horse and carriage.
They also had some really good looking women on that show too.
Dude, I was in love with the wife. Holy shit, was she hot.
Who, Peggy Bundy?
Fuck yeah, man. What I wouldn't
Yeah,
give for
Katie
a girl.
Seagal.
What I wouldn't have given for a girl like that in my life.
Yeah, I remember my old neighbor actually watched that show when it was new, like as it was airing new episodes.
Yeah, I remember.
Like as it was current, and he said that Peggy Bundy was one of his like crushes back in the day.
I was introduced to it through a high school friend I made.
I was introduced I watched TV show reruns back when I was in high school. It was like I haven't watched every single episode to this day, I'll be honest.
Right.
But
fair.
But yeah, but yeah, it would be like if we did a tier list of the sitcoms, it would definitely be S and A, or it would definitely be either S tier or A tier.
I wouldn't mind. I would not mind in the least.
I still also want to do a tier list of all the Disney villains.
Disney and as well as Disney Pixar?
We could probably include Pixar in there, yeah.
We can't do Marvel though, because Marvel is something else entirely. Despite
yeah, Marvel, it'd be like putting Fox in there.
Yeah.
You know, well, we'd have to put like Russ Cargill from the Simpsons movie in the Disney villains tier. We'd also have to put Sideshow Bob in there.
That would have to be like a Simpsons tier list.
Yeah, well... But yeah, Disney Villains tier list is something I started becoming interested in seeing because ever since I saw that tier list Shape Frillis made, he put Jafar and Ursula in B tier, Gar and Frollo in like A tier. He very jokingly put that might have been a joke, but I think he put I know he put Tamatoa the giant crab in S tier.
Oh fuck, that was obviously a joke. What part of him is threatening?
And he was actually the last regular, like, not so twist Disney villain that Disney put out.
Ugh. I hated that villain, man. Not much of a villain if you're not gonna do shit.
The last twist Pixar villain was in Incredibles 2. I thought it was Coco, but I forgot about Incredibles 2.
I can admit that you couldn't see that coming for maybe one or two reasons, but nah, it was obvious. I immediately said she did it as a joke. I'm like, I don't know what she did, but she did it. And then I saw her, she was like the twist villain. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what you doing?
Yeah, no shit.
I'm trying to be a bad guy because my father got killed and none of the superheroes came by. You know, the superheroes banned. So now I'm gonna make them pay. By making bad guys, which the superheroes the bad guys. Oh, okay.
I'm just like, what?
that makes sense, I guess. That's like saying, oh, a cop killed my dad, so I'm gonna kill all cops now. The fuck? No, it doesn't work that way.
No. Or a black guy killed my wife, now I'm gonna kill all black guys.
Right, it doesn't work that way.
Yeah, I guess I probably thought Coco was the last Pixar movie to have a twist villain, but I guess that's probably because Coco actually did the twist villain thing well.
There wasn't really a villain though.
There was a villain in Coco.
In Coco? Oh, in Coco. Yeah, there was a twist villain.
Yes, in Coco, the 2017 movie where
I was thinking Enchanted for a bit there.
No. Coco had a twist villain.
And Kanto.
And they actually did it pretty well. But yeah, I'm with Shea Frillis. I too miss traditional villains.
There needs to be actual look, like even if it's like the twist villain where it's like, oh, I want to do good, but you're turning me into a villain. I have to be a villain. I put it up my butt. It's like even if you do that, make it obvious that he's a villain, like Kingpin or like the Kingpin. Like, yeah, he wants to clean the streets up.
Puss in Boots 2 actually has a traditional villain that's just irredeemable. There's no justification for what he's doing. He's not like he even kind of subverts the sympathy trope by saying, I didn't have much growing up. Just stability, loving parents, a thriving baked goods enterprise. That was kind of hilarious, actually, how he subverted the sympathetic villain trope.
I think that was just another fuck you to Disney. That's what Shrek
I mean,
that's what Shrek was to begin with.
I didn't even realize that. That's pretty good.
that was what Shrek was to begin with, a fuck you to Disney.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why they made Lord Farquaad like Michael Eisner.
He was a good villain. He was a really, really good villain.
Yeah. I guess if I were to rank those Shrek villains, I'd put probably, let's see, I don't know, Prince Charming as the lowest because, well, Prince Charming works better as more of a sidekick.
Yeah, he really does.
Let's see, Jack and Jill from the first Puss in Boots movie, if we're going to count Puss in Boots movies as Shrek movies.
I really forgot about Jack and Jill.
Let's see.
Humpty Dumpty?
Yeah, and, let's see, I don't know, Lord Farquaad, Jack Horner, Rumpelstiltskin, and then Fairy Godmother. Dude, Rumpelstiltskin and let me tell you, Rumpelstiltskin, like, he did what other villains did not do. He won. And I don't know that I'd consider Death from Puss in Boots 2 a villain.
He kind of
Like,
was.
I don't know that I would. Because, I mean, he's just doing his job.
Yeah, but at the same time, he's not really waiting. Like, you know how death is in every interpretation. They're supposed to wait. They're supposed to tell you that you're dying or you're already dead, and then they collect your soul. But the fact that he hates that cats has more than 9 lives, literally and figuratively, he snapped. You could tell why he just didn't want to wait anymore.
Oh, okay, yeah. Then I guess that really does make him a villain.
He is a villain. Even if it was just for that moment.
Yeah, and then he gives up, and then he just decides, all right, fuck it. I'm gonna just come for you later.
It was more of an honor thing. I actually liked that.
But Jack Horner's like I don't know why some people consider Goldilocks and the Three Bears villains. They're really not.
Yeah, I can see why, but the thing is, you gotta actually see the movie to see why they're acting the way they are. They're not really.
I did see the movie.
No, I know
like,
that. I know you watched the movie, but what I'm saying is, for the people that don't know, they have to watch the movie to see why they're acting the way they are.
Yeah.
You know, it's sort of like how people think, oh, the Punisher, he's a bad guy. It's like, not really. You know, from just the way, just looking at him and what he's doing, you think so, but you'd have to actually read the comics. You'd have to actually watch the movies. You know, play the games, that kind of thing. Because otherwise, you would just think Punisher is just a lunatic with a few machine guns.
Did you try out the Game Boy or Game Boy Advance games on the Switch yet?
Not officially, no, not yet.
I haven't either. I know one of them they got is Super Mario Advance 3, which I really, really loved playing back in the day.
Oh, I love the fact that they did that.
Because, like, you could just replay the levels, and there was also a power-up that, unfortunately, you can only get if you have an e-reader, which I did not have at the time.
Yeah, those are really hard to come by in good condition, considering how the cards are really fragile.
Yep.
Still would have liked to have, have actually bought them, not really streamed them though.
Yeah.
I'm still anal about the fact that Nintendo's like, oh no, you can stream the games. Cool, can I buy them and own it on my Switch? No. But this is good, right? Sure.
Huh, now I see why Rogue is one of the hardest classes to play in the game.
In what, WoW?
Yeah, they don't really have any self-healing abilities for one. Another thing is, at the time, they did not have, stealth isn't as effective as it is now.
So I hear that the.
By the way, the 200cc Grand Prix can blow me.
Those are hard, man. They're really fast.
Yeah. I actually managed to complete, like, 2 of them. Perfect. I actually managed to get a perfect on, like, every single one of them except for the final one that's been released so far. Like, the final one that got released, I only got, like, 1 star, and I'm just like, man. Especially if you have RNG constantly fucking you in the ass.
Did you hear about the completionist? He literally bought every Wii U and 3DS game.
Yeah, and they costed, like, how much?
Thousands of... Well, the Wii shop... The Wii U shop, it cost $9,000, I'm guessing, because not only did they have to go for digital-only games, but also physical games, with a lot of them being high in price, as well as the DLC. But the one that frustrated them the most was the 3DS games. And oh boy, I can understand why. When was the last time you played anything on the 3DS? A while, right?
Yeah,
So here's why
I do have a 3DS emulator somewhere on my computer that runs flawlessly, though.
So here's why it's frustrating to buy anything on the 3DS when it comes to digital anything. So let's say I were to buy Super Smash Brothers for the 3DS, right? I'm able to download the DLC from the shop or from the game which takes me to the shop, right? But when it comes to certain other games, you can only access certain DLC when you meet certain criteria. Like, for example, there's a Fire Emblem... There's all these Fire Emblem games that are out for the 3DS. You can only access the DLC shop if you beat the first chapter. There's a Dragon Quest game on the 3DS that you can only access the DLC shop if you beat the entire game. Same thing with the 5th Ace Attorney game. Same thing with Ace Attorney versus Professor Layton.
Ace Salieri Attorney?
Ace Salieri. I see what you did there.
Ace Attorney. Hello, dear viewer.
There's even a lot of games where... There's even a lot of DLC games where you have to do even more specific stuff than that. Like, if you want to get the DLC, you gotta make sure you literally go into that store in that game, in that area, so you can access the DLC. Sometimes it's not even worth it because most of it is just microtransactions. Like, oh...
Micro what?
Microtransactions. Like, say, you want to get 500 gold faster. Oh, well, you can play the game and pay whatever it is, how much you want to get that gold. That's why it's a little frustrating for 3DS and owners to get 3DS DLC in the first place, because sometimes it'll make you. Sometimes it'll have to be like very, very specific criteria for you to do before you even see the DLC shop in the game. I know this firsthand too. Like, goddamn, when I heard that I can only get DLC with from one of the Fire Emblem games by beating the first chapter, I was like, why? You never get a straight answer.
How about a gay answer?
I would prefer any kind of answer, but it's all confusing, man. It's like, how how ballsy would it be if you were playing the next Halo 7 game, let's say, and they say like, you can only get the DLC for extra costumes, extra cutscenes, extra stages to play, with a nude Cortana model to aid your quest. Once you beat this game on heroic mode, it's like, what the fuck?
Alrighty, these are the only items I'm not going to equip as a priest. Man, I did a lot of like unpacking the other day.
Was it hard?
Very. We had to figure out where everything went. It was just a lot of work. And we had to open a lot of boxes, unpack a lot of shit. Like, oh man.
Could have been worse.
It took us hours. Huh?
Could have been worse.
Yeah. Well, we had to do it because, like, I was at my girlfriend's and her sister's new apartment that they moved into because the house was sold. And what happened was we had to unpack everything. We had to go back and forth to throw away some of the empty boxes and give some to turns out a couple of people that wanted them. And then today, today her father their father's also going to be living with them. And we'll see how it goes, because he is not going to he's not going to let my girlfriend's sister take advantage of him the way she took advantage of her mother. Because, as I had said before, her mother would let her get away with all sorts of shit, like lying about people, treating people the way she does, stealing hundreds of dollars from her mother, if not thousands. She had given, like, about a month before, like, a couple of months before their mother died. My girlfriend's mother gives my girlfriend and her sister each 30 days to find a job, or they have to leave. And what happens? My girlfriend does find a job. It's the same job it's the same job as I had worked at the time. Before the 30-day notice was up. What happens? My girlfriend's sister does not get a job, and she isn't kicked out. her dumbass mother was an enabler. And now that she is in the ground, my girlfriend's sister, like, doesn't have her mother to protect her anymore. Now she's got to face some accountability for once in her fucking life. Because her dad's not going to put up with it, and nobody else will either.
Why would they?
Yeah, you know. I mean, they both got a part-time job at this place called Cardinal Health, so hopefully the both of them will stick with it. I don't know that my girlfriend's sister will stick with it though. She's like, or she's gonna start pulling a lizard guy again. And, you know, play the victim, blame everybody for their shit.
I'll be right back.
Alright. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.
Alright, I'm back.
Alright, sweet.
Alright. I got like a bowl of, what is it, the cinnamon toast cornflakes.
Cinnamon toast cornflakes.
Mm-hmm. Or more accurately, French toast cornflakes. Frosted
Oh,
flakes. Yeah.
I was so ecstatic when they finally brought that back into stores.
Oh man, French toast crunch, that's the shit.
Yep.
Now, if only Pepsi brought back Crystal Pepsi permanently.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was about that Crystal Pepsi, man, and that made me love it. I loved it. Constantly bought bottles until they stopped making them. One cereal I really didn't get. Like, one cereal I did not get when you think about it was the Sour Patch Kids cereal. Like, if they make a cereal out of, let's say, Peeps, which they've done, that makes sense. You know, they can make cereal pieces that look like bunnies, and then the marshmallows will look like the Peeps, that kind of thing. It would taste very sweet, but like Sour Patch Kids, man, why would you want to make the milk sour?
Yeah. It's a good fucking question, honestly. There we go.
Like, Sour Patch Kids drink, that makes more sense. Like, there's Kool-Aid, and then there's like a Sour Patch Kids flavor, that kind of thing. Or like there's Sour Patch Kids swallowers or liquids or that kind of thing, or whatever they're gonna call it. That makes more sense. You're gonna make a cereal that makes your milk sour? Dude, that's one thing nobody wants to drink sour.
Yeah. I don't know what they were thinking with that. They weren't.
Nope.
I guess that was the issue here. They weren't thinking.
Some of their minds, I kind of get why they might think it's cool for them to have their milk taste like something else, but think about what does that. You know, you got Cocoa Puffs, Fruity Pebbles, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, all these milks that would have these cereals in it. Tastes
French
great.
Toast Crunch.
Yeah, French Toast Crunch, you know, Golden Crisp, you know, I was going to say cornflakes, Frosted Flakes, Pops, Kicks. All these milks taste good or even just amazing, depending on which one you put in there. Like chocolatey, they're fruity, they're tart. You know, like, why would you want to make your milk taste sour? Even if you were to give it to a kid and like, hey, you want a Sour Patch Kids ice cereal, they'll say yes because they like Sour Patch Kids. The Sour Patch Kids are like another version of of blood and gore, or swear words, or rock music, or guns, backwards baseball cap, skateboards, extreme with an actual X instead of an EX. But you don't. That's one of the things that just doesn't mix well with everything, man. You could have skateboarding cereals. You could have like cereals that promote rappers. You don't go making your cereal milk sour. You don't go making your cereal milk sour. I really also wish I got that Mario cereal earlier.
Wait, they got Mario cereal out like right now?
Well, technically they still do, but the original. Here's how it was. So to promote Super Mario Galaxy, I think it was, what they did was they released a Mario cereal with the cereal bites being in the shape of stars, and the marshmallows being in the shape of question mark blocks, mushrooms, Mario's hat, that kind of thing. And with it, there's a built-in There's the box has built-in amiibo support. So if you were to play Super Mario Odyssey, you get to like scan the box, and it'll act as an amiibo.
That's pretty cool.
It is, but the problem was you wouldn't be able to find this cereal anywhere because people kept on buying them in droves and scalping them online for 10 times more than they're worth. Like 20, like $10 a box, $20 a box, $30, $40, $50, $100. Who spends $100 on a single box of cereal unless that happens to be from a discontinued line? Even then, that's too much. I couldn't take. It wasn't until they re-released the cereal without the amiibo support that I managed to actually try it, and it's okay. From how they were buying it, you would think that this was liquid crack, but fuck, man.
Liquid crack, or crack on or one of those Popeye sandwiches that people get stabbed over.
Right. Like, how much would you pay for cereal? Like your lowest price.
Lowest price?
Yeah, what's the lowest price you'd go for a box of cereal?
Oh, that's a harder question these days because of Biden inflation.
Yeah, and inflation.
Yeah, way to go, Biden. You really know how to crumble the economy, don't you?
Me, the lowest would be $2. That's for like adult. That's for like an adult size, like the family. That's like for a family size.
Yeah,
like $2.99. For like anything smaller than that, like a regular box, like a regular size box, I would go for $1.99. Nowadays, it's like $5 for a box, which it's not that big of a deal, but it still is considering they still raise the prices on everything, and they're still shrinking the portions.
Yeah, because Joe Biden wants to give billions of dollars. Yeah, and Joe Biden's exacerbating it by giving these billions and billions of dollars to Ukraine. But he doesn't want to give any money to Ohio?
No, this was before Ukraine. They've been shrinking portion sizes on everything before that, way before that. Man, here's a good example. You ever seen Seinfeld? The episode where everyone's using a fork and knife for everything? Donut, cookie, that kind of thing?
Snickers.
Yeah, that's where I'm going. That's where I'm getting at. You remember how big that fucking Snickers was?
I do now.
Yeah, that's originally how big it was. That was not an exaggeration they pulled off. That was originally how big they were.
How big
Now,
what was?
that's how originally the Snickers. That was the original Snickers size they've had for years. Now, they might as well be your finger.
Yup.
These are called Snickers bars. Not handles. Bars. Like a bar of soap. Like a wooden bar. These were thick boys. And they out of nowhere think it was a good idea to shrink it everything. Dude, I remember when bagged cereals were actual big ass dog food like size bags of cereal.
Yeah, some of them still kind of are.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm getting a call.
Some of them.
Hello. I'm back.
I guess he can answer my question later.
What's that? Hello? Yo.
Oh.
Yo, what happened? Hello? Hello?
Yeah, I hear you now. Your mic was muted.
Sorry about that. You wanted to ask me something?
Yeah, I was asking you, like, do you think that if the American government tries to push digital money of their own, like, how far do you think it'll go?
Not as far as we might think. Like you have to keep in mind. Like you have to keep this in mind. Not everybody has the. Not everybody on in the United States, let alone on Earth, have the greatest internet connection. It's not never.
Yeah.
Not everybody's going to be using credits like Mass Effect or Star Trek because who the. How powerful of a signal do you have to have for everybody to start accepting digital
Well, my
currency?
suicidal friend was afraid that this was coming. He's afraid that his money is losing value. It's just like I don't even know if he's suicidal now or
No,
not.
$5
But
is $5. A dollar is a dollar. Just because you go to a foreign place and the dollar is not as worth a dollar over there as it is over here, that's not really your fault. You know,
we had to encourage him that if people try to push digital money, like if the government tries to push completely new digital money onto people, it's going to be gone very fast because they tried to do this with they tried to push the $1,000 bill onto people, and it was just gone very fast.
That's stupid. $1,000 bill.
Well, it happened. Like, the government actually tried to push the new $1,000 bill, hoping people would actually go for it, and surprise, they didn't.
Well, it's a stupid idea to begin with. Not only would it devalue everything else, I mean, like, how many of those $1,000 bills would even be printed in the first place?
Well,
1,000?
I don't know how many they printed before the American people rejected it. And thankfully, once they rejected it, it was gone very fast because nobody accepted it. And I really, really hope, like, I'm really hoping that the American people has the balls to fight right now but I'm afraid that, and this is part of why my one friend is suicidal right now. He's fearing that by the time the American people decide they don't want to be lab rats anymore, it's going to be too late. And I see where he's coming from.
I get that, but come on. If people are willing to, if people are willing to say fuck you when it comes to, like, let's say the books trying to introduce kindergartners and elementary schoolers to the world of transitioning and shit like that, they're gonna say no to this too.
Oh shit, we got some economic news. Yesterday, UBS said no to a Credit Suisse merger. For United Banking System? I don't know. Earlier today, we got this headlines. At least 4 banks have curbs on trades with Credit Suisse, RTRS. Then late Friday, when all the quote-unquote interesting news is released, we get this about face from UBS. Here's a fun fact for you. All the banks are broke right now.
Except for the major ones.
No, all the banks are broke. There's a video explaining why all the banks are broke, which I'll play a little later, because right now I'm playing the game. Now here's a really ballsy debate. Who do you think did more damage to the U.S. economy, Joe Biden or George Bush Jr.?
I like how you have to that. I boost for something to say Junior.
George Bush Jr. Yeah, I finished my sentence actually. I was asking, who do you think did more damage to the American economy, George Bush Jr. or Joe Biden?
I'm thinking George Bush. Or is that the wrong answer?
Yeah, I actually got George Bush Jr. as an answer a couple of times, too.
Oh, so this is more like an opinion thing.
Yeah, because I don't really know all the facts. I know Biden is largely responsible for the way the economy is right now because, for one, he shut down the Keystone Pipeline. He doesn't want the USA drilling its own oil. He keeps giving billions of dollars to Ukraine, contributing to the US dollar losing more and more of its value. What I remember George Bush doing was he also what I remember George Bush doing to the economy, he threw a lot of money at this Afghanistan war. He what else did he do? He provided a lot of bailouts to companies that didn't really need it. Oh shit. Come to think of it, I think Biden did that too. But you know why Biden's giving a lot of money to Ukraine, right? Hush money.
For what?
Because of Hunter Biden's laptop.
He was in the Ukraine when he did that?
Yeah, Hunter Biden was caught in Ukraine, and Biden wants to protect his son, so he's sending all this money to Ukraine. They're sending all this money to Ukraine so that Hunter Biden doesn't get exposed.
Exposed.
Yeah, I mean, you can ask Silent Rob about that. You can ask Minute World. Anybody on FPU will tell you. If you like some pina coladas and getting caught in Ukraine, when your dad's into children and you're into cocaine. Which U.S. state would you live in if you could move?
Which one?
Like if you could afford to move,
Look,
where would you go? Would you go to Florida, Tennessee, Texas?
Good question. No way I'm going to... That's a good question. No way I'm going to New York. Rent over there is even more ridiculous than California's.
Yeah. I mean, guns are just heavily restricted in California, but in places like New York and Chicago, they're not allowed at all.
Yeah, fuck them. See what happens when they get their... See what happens when they get their very first supervillain running amok. Then they'll want to go... Then they'll want to be lax on the gun laws.
Yeah. Shit, there was
something
I was supposed to be looking up. I can't remember what it was now. I said I would look something up very shortly. Now I can't remember what it was.
I was thinking about New Jersey so I could date a Jersey girl, but at the same time, I'm not going to go there because there's too many Jersey girls. You know, hey, Mickey the V, did you hear he died?
Yeah.
You know, I'd like to have a girl like that, but at the same time, do I really want a girl like that trying to beat the shit out of my waitress because he mispronounced her name?
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah, fuck that.
There's a really funny post that there's a really funny post from what was it from a meme. There was a picture of a woman saying, "I dream of a day where women have the same rights as where women have the same rights as guns."
She's a dumbass.
And you've probably seen this meme before,
I
but it
have.
says she wants women locked up when not in use. She wants women to be banned in New York, Chicago, and another state. She wants women heavily restricted in California.
Yeah, she's a dumbass.
Yeah. And I think the Babylon Bee actually made a video of it. And by the way, I encourage all Babylon Bee posts to be posts on Lou's Friends Talking Politics and even miscellaneous news, because it's funnier if they're there and not on meme channels. Well, I mean, all political memes go into Lou's Friends Talking Politics anyway. Not everybody on the server is going to be in the mood for a political joke.
Right.
I mean, Judah Konzo has even told me that he has the server muted because he doesn't really want to deal with politics very much. And I'm just like, yeah, that's fine. That's why it's here, for people who do or don't want to participate. Oh yeah, now I remember what I was gonna look up. That one video that talks about why all the banks are broke. And I gotta see how much battery's on my... Oh shit! Damn, this charger's fast. My phone charger's really, really fast. Got an iPhone 14 Pro Max. My girlfriend bought it for me. I don't really know how well it plays Wii games, honestly. Because it's one of the best phones you can get if you're more into Apple. I have an Android tablet though. And believe you me, there are some good things there are some good things about Apple products, but then there's also some good things about Android products. Like, what phone are you rocking?
Motorola.
Huh? What?
Android Motorola.
I've always been more of a Motorola guy when it comes to Android. You can put custom software on it. The battery is really good. Battery's always been really good on it. The screens have been really good on my experience. The only Motorola phones I can recall that were really bad were from Cricket. Were if they were from Cricket Wireless or if they were from AT&T prepaid, because those phones, whenever I always got them from AT&T prepaid or or Cricket, and like any Android phone I get from there is like jank. Like it doesn't run very well.
Right.
Is what happens. Do 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 do. All the banks are broke speech. There we go. Here it is.
Mr. Bloom has 2 minutes.
And there we go.
All the banks are broke. They're broke because we have a system called fractional reserve banking. Banks can lend money that they don't actually have. It's a criminal scandal, and it's been going on for too long. Most of the problems start in politics.
Trying to find one without the TikTok
political
music.
system.
Damn. There it is.
Commissioner, Mr. President, I rise again, I'm afraid, to make the same old hoary speech that I've been making here for several years. And that is, it is my opinion that you do not really understand the concept of banking. All the banks are broke. Bank Santander, Deutsche Bank, Royal Bank of Scotland, they're all broke. And why are they broke? It isn't an act of God. It isn't some sort of tsunami. They're broke because we have a system called fractional reserve banking, which means that banks can lend money that they don't actually have. It's a criminal scandal, and it's been going on for too long. To add to that problem, you have moral hazard, a very significant moral hazard from the political sphere. And most of the problem starts in politics and central banks, which are part of the same political system. We have counterfeiting, sometimes called quantitative easing, but counterfeiting by any other name. The artificial printing of money, which if any ordinary person did, they'd go to prison for a very long time. And yet governments and central banks do it all the time. Central banks repress the amount of interest that rates are, so we don't have the real cost of money. And yet we blame the real retail banks for manipulating LIBOR. The sheer effrontery of this is quite astonishing. It's central banks that manipulate interest rates, Commissioner. And plus, underneath all this, we talk loosely, in a rather cavalier fashion, do we not, about deposit guarantees. So when banks go broke through their own incompetence and chicanery, the taxpayer picks up the tab. It's theft from the taxpayer. And until we start sending bankers, and I include central bankers and politicians, to prison for this outrage, it will continue.
It's a shock that video is still up on YouTube.
There's a lot of videos that are up on YouTube. It's just the algorithm.
Yeah, I guess so. Like, the one I tried to look up proof that Joe Biden is a pedophile, is a creepy pedophile. But when I tried to look it up on YouTube, no results came up. But when I looked it up on DuckDuckGo, first result came up, proof that Joe Biden is a creepy pedophile. And there's like footage of him like sniffing little girls, sniffing women. You know, that sort of thing.
Right.
Oh, but whenever, whenever Vic Mignogna, like, hugs his fans or gives them, like, a peck on the cheek, like, when the fans consent, oh, well, he's just an absolute monster.
Yeah, God forbid.
Mm-hmm, yep. Yeah. I'm still hoping Asa changes his mind. Like, I'll be fine if he doesn't. But I do wish he would. But I guess that's just me. When Asa, me, and you and Kevin and Alex had that debate about Vic Mignogna, I was afraid that it was going to get heated. I was afraid it was going to get really heated. But it managed not to be. And that was good. Everybody managed to be cool in the end.
Thankfully.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember you were also trying to. I remember you were also trying to be cool too, like the entire time. You were saying, "I get why you would think that, Asa, but this is." You also got to remember, or I don't remember exactly what you said.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a hot
Yeah,
minute.
it's been over a month, probably at least 2 months, because it has been over a month since Asa has literally been a part of the Medcast whatsoever.
Yeah, I wish he'd come back. He's probably got some real life stuff to go.
Last time he said anything, it was about Justin Roiland.
Who's that again?
So, I still don't know how they're gonna do the. I still don't even know how they're gonna do Rick and Morty, because Justin Roiland himself did like 90% of the voices.
No, they'll find some good imitators.
Like, I still don't know. They better find a damn good imitator. Like, it would be like Trey Parker leaving South Park or getting fired from Comedy Central.
They always keep on trying to push the boundaries to do that.
Which, don't quote me on this. You know, I've said it before. I'll say it again. Don't quote me on that. Take it with a grain of salt. South Park, Matt Stone and Trey Parker, they have wanted to be done with South Park for over a decade. But Comedy Central is not letting them be done.
Why do you think he keeps getting more and more risque?
I think Matt Stone and Trey Parker have said, we've actually tried to get canceled. It's impossible. What they could do is they could, like, actually start genuinely go, whoa. They could start being genuine about being SJW.
What, they're not? Have you tried being SJW?
No, they haven't. No, South Park hasn't tried to be genuinely woke. They have not. The most they did was, like, make fun of it with PC Principal.
And Strong Woman, Vice Principal.
Well, Peter Charles, like, we actually know PC Principal's real name now. Peter Charles PC.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, that's fucking clever. Blizzard Entertainment.
Oh, fuck. Don't tell me you're actually looking at his Twitch.
No, I'm not. I actually just remembered that. That's not clever.
It really isn't.
Yeah. Fuck that guy. Actually, no, like, to quote AVGN, to paraphrase AVGN, no, don't fuck this guy. He's unfuckworthy. Probably never had pussy or dick in his life. Yeah.
It's gonna be like, oh, I swear, Asa, I did. You and your Tucker Carlson opinions, and then he's gonna just do the same thing like he did with A-Log.
Hey, at least A-Log didn't go that route when he was when A-Log was challenged. At least he didn't go that route.
Right. At least he tried to. At least he tried to show proof. Whatever, you know that.
And at least A-Log was at least we got some laughs out of it, and in the end, he actually fessed up.
Right.
I sucked a titty. What have you done?
Yeah. What have you done?
Like, I didn't even realize that. I didn't even remember that it was you. I remember I was at the laundromat listening to that too, and I could not have. Like, I was waiting for my laundry to get done. I was at the laundromat, and I was like, "Oh my god, dude, like I was like thinking to myself, dude, I know you're fucking lying. Like, everybody here knows you're lying. Just stop." I was just waiting for you to lying. I'm like, dude. I was like,
stop fucking lying.
You, man. You know, if I ever get the money and like, I probably will someday, but like, I'll be honest, with the way dating is these days, like, it's like there's really no point in even dating or having a relationship these days because of how modern women are. And I know that if somebody ever listened to me say that, they'll just be like,
"You're anti-women.
Just admit that you hate women."
What does the body count matter?
Like, like, if anything were to happen to my current relationship, like if my girlfriend dies or if we break up or something, I would not pursue any other relationship because modern women don't know what accountability is. They want men to do everything for them. They hate men. And I'm just like, no. That's where I'm just like, no, if I want sex, what I would do is like go on like a back page or something.
Too bad Craigslist.
Probably go to Colombia to get some 60-cent pussy. Somewhere in the distance, A-Log is probably saying,
"Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Stop fucking lying.
Always lying to me." I actually know some of the rest of that song. I think he sings it badly on purpose.
Does he? That's hilarious.
I think he sang that badly on purpose. Like, I like when people do that. Like, it's just hilarious when people sing badly. Especially if you know they're doing it on purpose. Not like people like Rebecca Black or Sarah Brand. What other? Ashley Simpson.
Because it's Friday.
Oh man, River, that old man River, he must know something. That old man River. Got that from Family Guy.
I bet you got that from Razor.
Old Man River? No, there was a skit about Ashley Simpson making fun of how she lip syncs her songs. And, like, he was on stage performing, like, she was gonna perform. Unfortunately, the song Old Man River comes on, and before she sings, she just, like, she just starts dancing.
That's hilarious. Splatoon really does kick ass. Why didn't I get this game sooner?
Splatoon for Nintendo Switch?
For Nintendo Wii U.
Oh, okay. I didn't even know that game was out for Nintendo Wii U.
It's been out for Nintendo Wii U for a while. It's actually been one. It was actually one of the launch titles.
Oh shit! I thought it originated on the Switch.
Bruh. So much bruh.
I don't know if I'm gonna get Legend of Zelda Tears. You know, I still have never owned a copy of Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, I really do.
I don't know if I'm gonna get that or wait for Tears of the Kingdom to come out. Fuck. And just play that instead. I would like it if they released another Banjo-Kazooie game.
I would too. And I'm not like a spiritual successor like Ukulele, as good of a game that is too, but like an actual Banjo 3E.
Yeah, that would be nice. I think that might happen one of these days.
One of these days.
Because, like, they might release it on both the Nintendo Switch and the Xbox One, whatever Xbox One that's current right now. Because right now Microsoft and Nintendo are playing nice.
Unlike Sony, since they became Soy.
Sony still censors Japanese games.
Still censors Japanese games rated fucking mature.
Yeah, you know, and then Clay Claymore wants to say, oh, y'all are horny virgin neckbeards for complaining about that shit.
They always like to say because they're changing the little things. They're changing things that don't matter to gameplay. It's like, okay, but if it doesn't matter to the game, why are they changing it to begin with?
Let me see, where is it?
You know, so it's sort of like if they were to start taking out bad words in rap albums. So it's like, okay, it doesn't matter that it doesn't matter to the music, but why are you removing them in the first place then if it doesn't matter?
Beat the pussy up, beat the pussy up,
right?
Beat the pussy up, beat the pussy up. I'm creeping, do it while you're sleeping. Balls deep in while you're counting sheep in.
Yeah, they'll have
beat the pussy up.
They'll have songs about Nicki Minaj and her big ass twat. God forbid. God forbid there's a heavy metal song playing on the radio talking about your genitals in a very subtle way. Lick it up. Lick it up. Oh. Nah, that's too subtle. I ain't that kind I don't want none. Pussy, big black cock, big black cock, pussy tight, it'll get loose, big black cock. Fuck the music industry.
Yeah. Yeah, if Disney did twist villains in the 90s, Hera would yeah, I could see Hera being a twist villain. Because Hera, like, if you knew Greek mythology, like anybody who knows Greek mythology knows that she made Hercules' life a living hell. Because, as far as I remember, I believe it was because he was the son of Zeus, and Zeus's great grandchild, like descendant. Yeah, Zeus actually fucked his own family.
And people want more historically accurate shit in these Disney movies.
Yeah. Well, my kitty's on here. She wants to give her thoughts.
What are your thoughts, kitten? Oh, is that so? What else? I see.
Pocahontas wasn't historically accurate either.
It wasn't, but I still liked it.
Huh?
It wasn't, but I still liked it for what it was.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I actually liked it. It was not. It's not as bad of a movie as people say it is. Paint with all the. There's a reason why a lot of these school singing groups try to sing "Paint with All the Colors of the Wind" as part of its program. You know, there's a reason why Savages is so popular.
Yeah. Yeah. I got Spyro the Spyro trilogy remake the other day on Switch.
Oh, nice.
And it only costed me about $16 on the digital eShop.
I was gonna say, because if you got the physical one, it wouldn't really
Yeah, it would be $16 if it was physical. I think that, like, they're lowering prices on some of the Nintendo lowers the prices on some of these games to get people to buy them digitally. That's what I think.
But you know, look, as much as I like digital, as much as I like games that are digital, I don't like the fact that they're exclusively digital. Many of them, because
not all of them are exclusively digital.
I get that, but the fact is, a lot of these games could do for a physical release. You know, Undertale would have, you know, there could have been an Undertale physical release, especially with
Spyro got a physical release, but
yeah, but it wasn't a good one. You still needed to download something just so you could play with 2 and 3.
No, you don't. Do you?
Yeah, you look it up. There was this whole controversy behind it, because while you could get Crash Bandicoot the Insane Trilogy and not have to worry about downloads, when you get the Spyro Reignited Trilogy, every box that you get that has the physical copy will have a little tidbit saying that you still need an internet connection to download additional content. That additional content is Spyro 2 and Spyro 3 remakes. It's insane.
Oh shit! Teenage Kraken is 2020 is coming out from DreamWorks. Teenage Kraken is a new DreamWorks movie that's coming out this year.
Oh wait a minute! Is that the one where it had the evil Ariel looking girl?
Yeah.
I never got to actually see that trailer. Let me look that up.
Teenage Kraken.
Teenage Kraken. I never knew what it was called. I kept trying to see. I kept trying to wonder what it might have been called, but it's just that. Let's see here. Teenage Kraken. Oh, right there.
Kevin, you must enjoy being the most objectively wrong planet on the Earth. Aside from the vast majority of your ILK. I don't know what that stands for.
Is someone in my...
No. That's Kevin's response to Claymore's tweet saying femboys are trans.
They're not, though. They're completely different.
And Kevin says apparently the term androgynous is lost on people like him.
Okay, I found the trailer. Let me see if I can do a screen share.
pastor says Jesus hasn't returned because people haven't donated enough.
Donate enough to what? Hello. Oh, shit.
Ah.
Oh, there you go, man. Sorry about that.
Hold on. There we go.
Sorry about that.
I'm gonna heat up this Mexican chicken bake.
That's racist. It's Latinx. Hispanics.
ID number 9 was Bushi.
Bushi. Bushi. Bushi.
Yeah, Lex Luthor says Bushi.
I love the fact that
I like how Lex Luthor just says it like that too.
I love the fact that it really does sound like he's imitating Alpha.
Like I didn't think Lex Luthor was actually gonna do that. Like I didn't think 11 Labs was gonna get it accurate.
You will never be a real woman. You have no womb. You have no eggs. I'd be like,
well, I mean,
I'd be like, shit, man. I ran out of eggs too, but you don't see me bitching. Oh, that, oh, that kind of egg. Oh, I'm gonna step over here. Oh, I found a funny.
and these were the only two voices I could get perfect.
There was a fucking funny.
So far, Lex Luthor and fucking Batman.
There was a funny screenshot that I found where where apparently someone said, "My eggs are all dried up," and then someone responds, "Finally, the what was it? What was his retort? Finally, the bloodline has been saved." I'm like, ooh. Fuck this screen share. Come on. You there?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I thought I just
That beeping you hear is from my microwave.
Oh no, that's fine. I know that. I know what that was.
I'm gonna try this with some Ritz chip.
You know what you should do? Make some lentils and some rice, but then put in what you usually put in a taco.
There's already rice in there.
Lentils. You gotta put lentils in. Gotta get some lentil. Here's what I did yesterday. When I had some lentils and rice, my brother was like, "Oh, hold on though. Do we have any taco? We should have some taco meat left over." I'm like, "Oh, wait a minute. We do, yeah." So what I did was I got the taco meat, put it in the bowl. Then I put the salsa in the bowl. Then I put the grated cheese in the bowl. Then I mixed that shit up. Oh my fucking god. With some Cholula and Taco Bell sauce, that was some good shit.
And my little kitty cat smells cheese.
They can eat cheese, right?
Huh?
They're able to eat cheese, right?
Oh shit, what did you say?
Cats, they're able to eat cheese, right?
Yeah. They love dairy. I did hear that they're not supposed to be eating chocolate.
Oh yeah, they cannot eat chocolate. Like, you can give a cat a lollipop or an ice cream that doesn't have any chocolate.
I heard that it was bad for dogs. Turns out it's bad for cats, too.
Oh, yeah. Cats can have, like, anything that's like a frozen treat as long as it doesn't have chocolate. I don't know if they specifically mean, like, regular chocolate or milk chocolate, but I don't want to risk it, so I don't think it's safe to give them like 78% dark chocolate or white chocolate or anything like that. I know that white chocolate's also not technically chocolate, but I'd rather not risk it. Screen sharing is not working today. I'm just gonna watch the trailer. Hold on. Oh shit.
Oh yeah, there's a new part of the Christian comprehensive history out today.
Oh, I gotta watch that.
I think we're up to like part 73 now.
Damn. Oh shit. Oh fuck! I was almost about to show my fucking hentai page. Fuck! I don't want to get banned off YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah, Asa actually showed furry porn on his stream before.
He did it without knowing, though, so you know that he got away with that scot-free.
Yeah.
Let me see here. That's not gonna work.
He has Mario Circuit and Mario Kart. 2005 to 2023.
Asa's got Mario Kart?
Alright.
You said Asa has Mario Kart?
No. I said DS Mario Circuit, the Nintendo DS track.
Ah, that's pretty cool.
Shows an evolution of it. Was that track in any other game?
Don't think so. Oh, I got it. There you go. Let me just full screen.
The ocean is a mysterious world. Humans know more about the surface of Mars than the floor of the ocean. And the sea creatures who live there, well, even the ones you have imagined, you've imagined them wrong. Take the mighty giant Kraken, bloodthirsty monster, sinker of ships. Where are you even getting this? Krakens are majestic creatures and noble protectors.
I'm just Ruby Gilman, normal teenager.
For generations, Krakens have protected the seas, keeping us safe from the most power-hungry and dangerous creature of all.
The mermaid?
Yes, the mermaid! Ugh.
But people love mermaids.
I love you so much! Love you too, Rando!
Of course they do. People are stupid.
I'm Chelsea.
Mermaids are selfish, vain narcissists.
I am gorgeous.
Yes, queen!
The worst of them all.
What's happening?
Excuse me. Hey, are you okay? I know your secret. You're a Kraken hiding as a human.
I really gotta go
now.
And soon, everyone will know the truth. Cushions!
Are you ready for your destiny?
I just want to live my life.
You have powers beyond your imagination. This is your moment, Ruby.
I'm not gonna hide anymore. Grandmama,
Yes.
I want you to teach me how to use my powers.
Camouflage, super speed, body armor. Let's see what you're capable of.
I have laser eyes?
Yes, they do pack a wallop.
You're just a dumb teenager. I'm a flippin' mermaid! Knock, knock!
No matter what the challenge, a Kraken will always answer the call.
It's time to go big.
I dig it. This actually looks pretty good.
You know what?
That Kraken movie looks pretty good.
You said that movie looks pretty good?
Yeah, it does. I wouldn't mind watching that. Actually, it does look pretty good. I like the fact that they actually made the mermaid like a redhead, like to make it look like Ariel. That does look like a fuck you to Disney.
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't think I've shown anybody this. You know that? You ever heard of this rapper on YouTube called Ham Sandwich?
No.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious. The first time I saw this dude, he had this video called "I'm Not a Furry, But." You can take a guess what that's supposed to be about.
Well, man, it's getting late, so I think I'm gonna duck out for the night.
Yeah, no problem, man. It's getting late here, too.
All right, well, till next time, dear viewer.
Have a good night, man.
Good night.
I think I'm gonna play just a little more, and then I'm gonna be heading off to bed myself. Hopefully, I get to stream a little earlier, so I can play the multiplayer on this thing. Let's do this guy. Oh, nice. Son of a bitch. Come on. Fuck off. Oh god. Ah! Woo! Got you. Jackass. Finally got it. Just for upgrade. Okay. Still want to upgrade the damn fire rate on this thing. Oh shit, Octovalley. That was on Octovalley. Wow, you wanna play like that, huh? Oh, damn it. Okay. Oh well. Looks like this is where I might have to. Well, looks like this is where I'm gonna have to leave off. Yeah, I think this is where I'm gonna stop. Thanks in the world for talking to me, you know, for shooting shit for just a couple, even if it was just for a couple of hours. Thanks in the world for dropping by, even if it was just for like a few minutes. And to everyone else, thank you for stopping by, even if it was just for a few minutes. I think even if it was just to check me out, see if I was your type of thing. I'm gonna keep doing this until the 28th. Hopefully, I get some casual so I can get some games and DLC that I believe matter the most. Like the good games, the games that work better on Wii U than they do on Switch, that kind of thing. So with that being said, I will see you guys next time. Take care, and I'll see you all in the near future. Peace.